Alrighty. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Morning Roast, special Wednesday edition. And with me, as always, is Tim.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the roast.
Yeah, and today
a special edition Wednesday.
Yeah, we got today with us. We got Mr. David Kimball.
Hey, nice to meet you guys.
And we're going to be talking really special. We're going to be talking about Smack Studio on Kickstarter, which is this is our very first time we've got to talk about a fighting or a video game in general.
Yeah, and then it's always fun meeting new people.
Yeah.
So welcome to the show, David.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm always a little nervous with new people, but at the same time, it's exciting. I'm always like, oh man, how are they going to react to our show?
Well, there's no warnings about getting roasted, so I mean,
yeah, but that's what we discussed when we decided for the name of the show, like Morning Roast. I think it says it.
I don't know what I expected.
Don't forget our chat co-host, by the way, Chris. Come on.
Pale Rider's already here. We got Soul in the chat. He says, welcome to a special Wednesday morning roast where we're checking out a platform fighting game / creator tool project. Will it include furries or dwarves? Good morning, Chris.
Well, I think there's a very broad definition for furry. So if you count anthropomorphic animals, yes, we have one spacefaring rabbit. It's
also a joke reference to another book called "It's a Lion versus Dwarfs." So it's a giant. It's like a really big like anthropomorphic lion fighting an army of dwarfs. So.
Okay. Well, there's plenty of slots open if you want to create those characters and put them in the game. All the dwarfs and large lion humans you want to add.
We got the link by Soul. Thank you, sir. And he says, Sims sounds so alive, it's almost unreal. Press one more hours you could do to a French Canadian.
Good morning, Soul.
Wait, where the hell is it? I did the intro, Pale. Where have you been? Did it not show up?
He was late.
Yeah, come on, Pale. Keep up. All right. Let me bring up the Kickstarter here. Boom. Yeah, I like like I was saying right there before the street. It reminds me of Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah, it does.
In the way it's like laid out there and everything, but it really grabbed my attention. The whole being able to create your own stages and characters, and it made me think of there's a fella called 6 a.m. Comics. He's taking like comic book creators and stuff like that, and he's making them in the wrestling game. And he's like making custom characters in the wrestling game and then like having them fight in matches and stuff. And I was like, oh, well, this is great because this is like you could take and make people's comic book characters and put them in this little in the game and have them duke it out.
Exactly.
That could be interesting streams.
Absolutely. You could literally make a comic book character or use one that you're a fan of, put them in the game, and then fight your friends with those characters.
Oh, that is interesting.
Man, that is cool looking. Oh, let me before I do anything, I should be playing the trailer first.
And the worst thing is, my kid was Nat was actually talking about something like telling me like we should do something like that for indie comics and stuff like that, so people could put their characters because they're big fan of Smash Brothers and those Naruto games and stuff. And I'm like, bang, we have that right here.
We do. You should let them know.
Yeah. I will.
Yeah. I'm going to play the trailer now.
Since the dawn of fighting games, players have longed for a way to add in their own characters and stages. Today, we're asking for your support to make that dream a reality. With your help, we can create the most accessible sandbox fighting game ever made.
I like the fact you can build your own little world and level. Reminds me of like what was it, Little Big Planet? Was that it? Where you can build your own worlds.
Yep,
And have people come in and play with you or fight or whatever it was.
that's exactly right. So the games you're talking about were absolutely inspirations. Obviously Smash Brothers. Alex, the founder of the game and the lead developer, he and I are huge Smash Brothers fans, so we take a lot of cues from that. But Little Big Planet was also an inspiration. We have even more stretch goals, so if we get funded beyond, we've already reached double our funding, which has been awesome. We reached that within like a couple days. But we're looking for more stretch goals to reach so we can add more features, and one of them is going to be related to like more things with levels and stages. So
Oh, okay.
Sweet. What's the initial tier to come in with the game?
it's so right now, if you back us for $15 or more, you'll get the game. In fact, you'll get a in progress version of it immediately. So unlike most Kickstarters where you have to wait till the end of the project to, even sometimes beyond that, to get the game, you get a key basically within 24 hours, usually within a couple hours, and you'll get to try the game right now. You can also get it on Steam for $20, but if you get it on Kickstarter for $15, obviously you're getting $5 off, but you're also getting your name in the credits, and you'll get access to a special private Discord channel too.
And then we can also have it on our Steam after, right?
Yeah, no, it's the same game. You're getting a Steam key. So so when the full game releases, whenever, months from now, whenever the full game comes out, you actually have the full thing already.
And did I see the trailer, the Steam Workshop?
Yes, Steam Workshop's actually live right now with some limited functionality. So people are already uploading their characters and sharing them. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I mean, you said you already funded in a couple days. That sounds like you got a lot of people who are excited for this one.
Yes, I'm gonna have to go back a project on Kickstarter again.
Oh man, that would be awesome if you were to consider that. Yeah, I mean, we hit our goal within an hour, which was awesome. I know we kind of told our Discord about it, and we had some people that were really interested in the game, so we kind of let them know about it. So that's a big part, I think, of why we got funded so quickly. But also, we like doubled our goal in a couple days. So,
and I'm pretty sure you have a tier with multiple keys. Let's say I want like 2-3 keys or something.
Exactly. There's an add-on for additional keys. So if you want to add additional keys, you can do that.
Now that I like 8-player offline versus. That's nice. Being able to set beside you like your sibling or something like that and play together. Like that's there's not that's not being done anymore, really.
Yeah,
No,
there's definitely a big gap in the sort of couch co-op, couch versus niche that people are really itching for again, especially like post-pandemic and stuff. And one thing that was really awesome is the first time I came in contact with this game was actually at PAX West last year. And so my first exposure was this large couch with 8 people playing, and it is so fun to do 8 players with this game.
And especially people like us, parents that like to play video games or have kids. Couch games, like it's essential.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan. Like personally, myself, I wouldn't play a Lego game, but I love playing Lego games with the family, with the kids and everything with them.
Yeah, I think people really underestimate the value of that kind of bonding that you can get from being there in person with somebody playing a little game or something together. And I think that a lot of that's being missed out on.
I think you're exactly right.
What is it? Red Dress Chris's power move is the power.
That's gonna happen, right?
Picture Chris a baby. It's glad to see you, power.
Is it
only in front of the new guy?
And so far, it's only going to be available on Steam?
That's correct. If we hit some more of our stretch goals, we can consider other platforms and, maybe even a physical release at some point. But those are all, kind of distant stretch goals. We really have to make sure we get enough funding for our other goals first.
Yeah, I think I'm going to end up backing this one myself.
Yeah, me too.
Because that would be really cool to be able to get like folks as comic book characters and stuff like that, and make custom stages, but based on like maybe their world or something, and have them duke it out.
Oh yeah. And one more note on that. So right now the character editor is actually available to use. It's not finished, but it's has a lot of features, and there's no stage editor available right now, but we're planning on adding it like within the next several months. So if you have ideas, you can kind of like begin sketching them out. We have our $1,000 tier sold out in the first day, which is kind of crazy.
Wow.
So the reason is because with the $1,000 tier, we work with you to put your character in the official roster. So that's why it was so popular, and it was actually more popular than we expected. And then there's another one that's just below that tier, which I believe is $500. And if you pledge $500 or more, then we can take a stage. We can work together and make a stage. And so there's still, I think, 5 slots left for that one.
Wow, it's like the ultimate drawn inter.
I know, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, it's all gone.
Yeah, and it's funny, right? We were like, wow, this was really popular. Maybe we should add more. And like we're thinking about adding more, but we calculated all this based on our availability and our bandwidth. So we might have to make some adjustments, but people really want to add their characters. So we're considering adding a few more slots.
Yeah, sorry, Pale Rider. No drawing in Red Dress Chris in here. Darn. Let's see. Soul says, as someone who enjoyed PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, I can see the appeal. Also, the community-driven factor is really cool where people could add Blood Hunt characters, and I would downvote them.
Savage, man.
I know, right?
And that's true. If someone uploaded a character from Blood Hunt, you could actually go on Steam Workshop and downvote them. I don't recommend that you do that, but that is a thing that you can do.
That's okay, David. You don't have to. I recommend it. Let's see. We've got, what's he say? Chris wants to sit on the couch with BB. Gosh dang it. Why do I read your chats? Couch co-op. Exactly, yes. I would, yeah. Yeah, I'd have my little couch there. I'd set it up. Yeah. Me and her would go and play together. That'd be a lot of fun.
Would also be fun to have a few creator, customize the character to have their comic book in it, and then we made a stream and we all duke it out.
Let's see. Oh, Silvar Ogre's here. Hello, sir.
Hello.
$500. Red Dress Chris dedicated stage. How are you going to do a stage dedicated to Red Dress Chris?
Don't challenge him.
I mean, you can get pretty creative. You could literally import Red Dress Chris, which everybody wants as a stage, and then have characters just walk on the actual character of you, and that would be the stage.
Yeah.
Why did you have to help him, David? Why would you do this to me?
I just appreciate some creativity. I'm sorry.
And he's a great salesman, you know?
Well, I got to respect the hustle, David.
And, he knows that would be funny.
Oh, so it says, why would I downvote anything Blood Hunt related? That's a good, look at that. Look at that, Sim. You got a fan.
Thank you, Silvar.
Unlike Soul.
So that GIF that you're seeing right now is a good example of like the kind of nuts technology that we've got, because to go back to your example of someone having a comic book character, you could basically, all you have to do is draw a pixel art of the character one time, and as long as you had the head separated from the body, separated from the arms or whatever, you can basically attach it to a skeleton and rotate it in 3D space as if it was a 3D model. And what you're seeing is a completely flat 2D character, but we've applied an animation to him where he's rotating in 3D space.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's really neat.
So you would have to draw him from the front and the back, right?
Yeah, so good question on that. Yes, you can. If you want to go the extra mile, you could actually draw back parts. But what most people do is there's an option to just copy front to back, and that's really quick. So if you draw your character and then you just click the option that says copy all to back, most of it's done. You could just like change the head, but everything else is pretty much finished. Arms, legs, body.
Wow. Yeah, this is really interesting.
And the selection of moves, special moves, or power ups, how does that work?
So you have complete free reign to add whatever kind of moves you'd like. You can put whatever animation you want, and then are you familiar with the concept of hitboxes and hurtboxes? Yep. So you can basically drag and drop hitboxes and hurtboxes, change their size. You can change what sound effect plays when a character comes into a collision with the hitbox. You
Mhm.
can, you can decide what character, like what angle the character gets sent when they get hit, like based on their trajectory. You basically have complete control over what kind of moves your character has, and it's really accessible. So we have templates, right? So obviously we don't expect people to know how much frame data should this move have, and all, things that aren't immediately obvious. So we have a bunch of templates that you can use. You can grab any character on the base roster, or we have some blank slates that you can use that have moves that are done. And what you can do is just go in and tweak them, right? So if there's a punch that already looks pretty good, you can tweak it slightly to be slightly more of an uppercut and be a little bit stronger and send at a higher angle. And like those are all things that are at your disposal to adjust and tweak.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Now, I guess I should ask, even though I don't care about it personally too much, but how is balancing with this game going to be?
Yeah, that's a lot of people have been asking that. So there's a lot of awesome other games that have similar mechanics where there's like a fighting game and then you have custom characters that have entered into that. And what we found, especially in like modding communities also, is the ones that are the most balanced with the base roster tend to rise to the top and tend to become the most popular, right? So if you make a completely broken character, no one's going to play it, right? You're going to play it for a while for the novelty, and then you're going to stop because everyone's going to be annoyed that you're just beating them in one hit. So it's kind of this theory around people want to make great characters that people want to play. So they're going to kind of self-balance and they're going to self-regulate in terms of it being balanced with the rest of the 6 character cast we have right now. But obviously, if you want to goof around and make a completely broken character, you're able to do that and mess around with your friends, and that's going to be fine. Just know if you try to publish it to the broader workshop, it might be hit or miss in popularity because people are looking for something that's going to really expand the roster of the game.
Oh, good. I'm fine with that. I like that because that opens it up to everything. I don't like it when people get so worked up about balance. The focus should be on having fun.
Absolutely, yeah. And that's, to your point, that's kind of one thing that we're straddling a little bit, is because the core game engine is very competitively focused, which is honestly the reason I fell in love with the game for the first time, because I love competitive Smash Brothers Melee a lot, and the base game feels like that, right? But at the same time, kind of like the Smash Brothers series, I think one reason that in particular Melee and also Ultimate to some degree is so popular is it caters to both a casual and a hardcore audience. It's accessible where anyone can play it and have fun, but if you are aware of the competitive side, you can kind of shape it to be kind of the experience that you want. And that's definitely what we're going for with Mac Studio too, where if you want to just have fun and goof around and make a ridiculous character that's 10 times large and is really broken, you can do that and have a ball doing it. People did that at PAX West and people just were cracking up. I mean, it was a great time. But if you really want to hone your skills and make something really competitive, you can also do that. And we've had people completely blow us away in the community with how polished and how just smart and interesting characters are with just their own creativity and their own imagination. So
yeah, I never actually got to own any Super Smash Bros. Back in the day. Like I remember playing the first one at friends' house. Like, well, yeah, I think I might have rented it too from the game store, and just really loving the fun factor in it, and just not just screwing around with it, playing with Star Fox and spamming his laser gun and stuff like that, and just really enjoying it. It was simple. It felt simple, but a lot of fun. And then being able to pick up the little Pokeballs and throw them. And
yeah,
it was really cool. I have not kept up with Smash Bros. I seen that there was a competitive scene there. And but I've never got. I would like to one day play it again.
Oh man, you should. And there's a really great documentary made by a really awesome dude, Samox. It's all about the competitive scene. It's called The Smash Brothers, and it's a free documentary series you can watch on YouTube. And it's pretty fascinating about how a bunch of people came together and built this grassroots competitive scene from nothing, and it's gone to Evo and it's really exploded. There's a whole online scene for it, specifically for Melee. So.
It seems like that's how, like, these how you say, esports or whatever competitive, these competitive things. That seems like how they have to be done, is organically, because like it's like what was it, Blizzard's one with Overwatch? It seemed to have died off, but that felt kind of forced initially.
Interesting. I mean, I think it's a grass is greener kind of thing. So if you're a game developer and you're really pushing for a competitive scene, you're going to have incentives. You're going to have a prize pool. You're going to have all these things. So like you said, maybe they go too hard. But then on the other side, if you get no developer support, it feels like, okay, well, we have to come up with our own prizes. We have to come up with our own venue fees, our own organization. So I don't know that. I honestly think if the game developers support the scene, that's preferable, as long as, like, kind of what you said, it's not in a contrived and forced way. So that's one thing with Smack Studio is we're looking at, how can we build a competitive scene that's not gonna, stifle the growth of the game? Because in order for the game to grow competitively, you also have to make sure you're catering to the casual audience too, because the casual audience is always going to be bigger than the competitive one. But to get a really good competitive scene, you need a really good base casual scene.
Yeah, I used to play Overwatch, but I got kind of turned off by because they pushed it competitive so much, then people felt like it had to be competitive, and then people got frustrated all the time, and then they kept messing with the characters, and my favorite character was Roadhog, and they kept changing how his hook worked and everything else. I was like, well, I'm done. I can't even enjoy my favorite character.
Yeah. Did Donkey have anything to do with that decision of him being your favorite? Because it did for me.
Oh, no, I just liked how he played.
Yeah. Have you seen any of Video Game Donkey's videos playing Roadhog?
No.
Oh, man, you should check them out. They're really funny. He'll use his chain and he'll just grab people in really trolling kind of ways. It's one of my first earlier Overwatch video memories is Donkey.
Right, because I remember playing it there when it came out and everything, and just walking along is like what's her name? Is it Farah, the one that shoots rockets?
Yeah.
We'd be like, getting ready to stop and do her ult, and I'm just like, nope.
That's so
like it felt so good.
Mm-hmm.
We got Mr. Mo Biggs in the chat. Hey, Whale, sir.
What's up?
Pale says
Welcome.
he said straddle.
Man, that is the most harsh roast I've ever received.
You guys got the link so I can bookmark it? Yeah, I think I put it down there in the chat for you. Oh, wait. Nope, Soul did. Okay. Wait, when Chris...
Man, Soul's great. Just on it with putting links in chat and stuff.
Yep. Yeah, he's our chat co-host, and he's on point.
Oh, yeah. He as soon as you say something, boom, he's got it on there. He doesn't screw around. Let's see. Wait, what? When Chris gets knocked down, his dress sees a flash people. Good Lord.
Maybe one thing's for sure, I'm definitely going to be back in it.
If he watches Smash every time they call. Oh, yeah. Apparently, Pale Rider tagged in Elon Musk for his promotion of this stream.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
I think what was it? I think in the last stream he tagged in a porn star. This stream's Elon Musk. Previous stream was someone else.
Well, I'm honored to get the Elon Musk Musk.
Yes, that would be kind of cool, right?
Good job, David. You messed up his name. Now when he watches, he's not going to give you any money.
He'll be like, hee, funny glasses man messed up my name. Watch video.
That's Pale Rider might have to grab Sugar with a chain if he won't recognize his creative control cards. I'm not owned by Pale Rider. I'm a human being, not an IP. Roadhog, really? Not Reinhardt or Reaper? No, I was never a fan of either one of those. I never liked playing as them. I liked Roadhog and Torbjorn, the Turret Man. Mm-hmm. I loved him too. If I wasn't playing as those two, I pretty much was not playing.
Fair enough. That's what having mains is about.
Mm-hmm.
I think I played as what's her name? Symmetra, the one who had like the little laser things she put on the walls.
Yeah, like the Sentry.
Yeah. I played as her too. It's a Video Game Donkey playing Overwatch. There we go. Oh my! But yeah, this is such a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
Alex the genius.
What one do you still have on that, Captain?
Look at that.
Yeah, so these are our reward tiers. So we've had people that just want to support the game, so they get the name and the credits for $1. And that's honestly, if anyone is even tempted, that would help us so much because we're going for volume and we have some stretch goals. And if you want to just do $1, you'll get your name in the credits. So that's pretty cool. And then we have additional tiers. Like there's going to be a digital instruction manual. It's going to be akin to like the retro little instruction manuals you get in game cases back in the day, where it had like the controls and a little bit of the lore, and it's going to feature fan art and stuff from the community. So we're really excited to put that together. And then also the shirt here, which you're seeing right now. I'm actually wearing one right now.
It's full screen now.
Yeah, there we go, full screen.
There we go.
It's the pixel art version of our logo, which is going to be just exclusive to the Kickstarter. So definitely get that if you're interested. And then we have a shiny costume. So if you're $100 tier or more online and in person, you'll unlock a really cool kind of glittery shiny costume you can use. Pixel art of your face. There's my face in the pixel art version of it as an example. And then the 2 tiers we talked about earlier, putting your own stages and your own characters in and working with our team to make it happen. So those are all the reward tiers.
And how long do we have still on the campaign?
Good question. So it's to the end of February, and we'll actually be at Level Up Expo in Las Vegas too. So if you want to meet us in person and try out some exclusive stuff at our booth, you can show up. We'll have 8-player matches ready to go with official first-party GameCube controllers, so you'll get the best experience possible.
What's up, Cole?
Never been to Vegas.
Maybe now's your first time.
Yeah, man, my brother's always talking about going back. He liked it there, but I've never been. 19 Days After Fact Studio. Do you need to add an Elon mug to the thumbnail so I still watch this stream?
Well, like I said, I'm definitely going to be grabbing 2 or 3 copies soon.
Oh, awesome! Thank you.
Mo says he guesses he no longer has to wonder what a Nick Rekieta / Doug Tenaple looks Oh, come on now, Mo. David is not. Come on.
I think I'm missing a reference here.
It's 2 YouTubers.
Yeah. Doug
Tenaple is the creator of Earthworm Jim.
Oh.
And Nick Rekieta is a lawyer that does a thing. And you kind of happen to look like a mix in between.
Oh, I do?
Yeah. Apparently. That's why he was taking our roast at you.
Oh. That's hilarious. Okay, so want to know something really weird? So when it comes to people thinking they recognize me, I've had 4 different people that are in different parts of my life at different times ask me if I'm Ryan. They'll look at me and be like, "Oh, hey, Ryan," or like, they'll be like, they won't be sure. They're like, "Are you Ryan?"
And it's always Ryan.
No. It's always Ryan specifically. So either I just look like a Ryan, or these 4 people who have nothing to do with each other all know one guy who looks like me named Ryan, and I have no idea which one of the options it is.
You just have a very fanatical stalker that's just following you and lurking around looking like you.
It's so props to them. They're doing a bang up job.
That has to be hilarious. Every time it's the same name.
There's apparently somebody here in town that apparently looks like me, because like I've had my hood up and everything, be walking through, going home from work, and a woman. There's been a woman, a man, and I think another woman all come up and ask me the same. They'll be like yelling his name at me, and I'll look over and I'll be like, "Oh, you're not. Never mind." I'm like, "What?"
It catches you off guard a little.
Yeah, and this is at like super early in the morning, like 5, 6 in the morning.
See, Mobig says probably Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, I saw that. Do you have any doppelgangers, Tim?
See, it's not just roasters.
True. Do you have any doppelgangers yourself, Sim?
Yep, I do. Dude, when I used to go to cons, and like every time I would go to con, people would think I was like a skinnier Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith?
Yep. Like everybody thought I was Silent Bob.
Oh.
Yeah, it's good to see you in the chat, Mr. Cole. We ain't had you on in a little while. What the heck? I'm gonna have to reach out to Cole. Says that'd be a good reason to hit Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Say hi to us. We'll probably be tired, but please say hi to us.
Yeah, I've always wondered how it works for indie guys making games, because I've met a lot of indie comic book guys that do con circuits to make connections and such stuff like that, and I assume there's video game cons that you all go to or something.
There's actually a lot of crossover between comic cons and video game cons.
Oh, okay.
Like PAX West, like PAX is a pretty good. I mean, I guess it's more gaming focused, but there's also Emerald City Comic Con, which has a game presence too. There's again, Level Up Expo is more game focused, but there's going to be a comic book presence there. So there's actually a lot of crossover from what I found.
Huh. Yeah, I've been wanting to get out more and toss off my hermit lifestyle and try to go out more. And that's something I'd like to do, is actually go to a more video game related con. Because so far I've only been to like ones that have comic books and then like celebrities. And I don't care about the celebrities.
Fair enough. No, and they're a good time. I can recommend it.
Let's see, what's everybody saying? Silvar says that Ryan is your secret evil twin. So David's just living that soap opera life. Silent Bob would never talk that much. Also, he isn't French. Aren't you the one who hangs out in the bus station restaurant? It's a beautiful man.
He had to come back with his zinger.
Oh, God. I'm never going to live it down.
So everybody mistakes Nat for the Ginger Lobo.
People yelling porn star names at Chris when he wears the red dress at Walmart. Hey, Boston. He says red dress Chris has an OP move, dress lift. God. There's Marvy. Greetings, sinners. Unfortunately, I can't see the show. Just jumped in to say hi. Big saver. Oh, well, thanks for popping in. And if you like games, be sure to check out Smack Studio. They're on Kickstarter.
I think I'm doing you a disservice here, Chris, but there's a lot of creative minds in chat here, and I'm just saying, if somebody wants Red Dress Chris in Smack Studio, that's not that difficult to do. Just saying.
Yeah. It could be a thing.
David is just, being cocky. It is very difficult. It takes a lot of work. He's got to get it just right. It's.
But to you,
he'll be exhausted.
but for everybody else, it's just 2 clicks.
Yeah,
2 clicks on the campaign.
Chris, after this, you and I can talk, and we can put a crash in the game where if you type in Chris and the word dress as a name, it just shuts down automatically. We can work on that.
Yeah. The game just kicks it back out the Steam. Chris ignoring his butt tattoo that says God. Hello, Lola. Yes, Cubby. Oh, Lord. Oh, Bison says he already bought Smash Studio.
Wow, thank you. I appreciate that. Did you do a $15 backer on Kickstarter?
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm really glad that I put out that little tweet on Twitter.
Yeah, thanks for doing that. I made sure and shared it on my accounts too, on the Smack Studio one also.
Yeah, that was great. That was otherwise I'd never known about this.
By the way, Chris Fizz just joined in, dude. Check this out. That's a cool game. I think you'd be interested too, buddy.
Oh, there's Fisk.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Fisk, of course, if you want to hop in and join us, you're always welcome. I think I put the link in the DM room. Yeah, it did. Let's see. Vossett says he's not doxing himself, but it's me when I upload a red dress Chris to the Steam workshop. Oh, God.
Here it is first.
It's
happening.
The workshop is just going to be just full of men in red dresses.
Yeah, you're going to have a sugar tarna.
Oh, my head. I can feel my eyes hurting. To find Cubby a bear so he can stop using his current laptop. God. So speaking of all this, when might this be coming out?
Great question. You have to be on the timeline graphic, so that works out really well timing wise. So we're thinking we're not sure exactly when the full release is going to come out, but we're aiming for about June or July of 2022. But in the meantime, if you get the game now, you're going to get access to our character editor, which is already out, Steam Workshop, which is already out, and then, of course, eventually the stage editor, and then online rollback netcode play, too. So
Yeah,
those are all
you
things
already have access to the game. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
exactly. You can play it offline though, right?
Yep. Oh, yeah. You can play it
Already.
offline. In fact, you can actually use Parsec right now. People have been using Parsec to play online with each other already. So
Oh,
there's kind
wow.
of a way to do that, which is pretty cool. It's not
Wh-
like what we'd expect in terms of like what we'd want in terms of the highest quality because, Parsec's fairly limited. You're basically, it's like a screen share, but it's like you're playing together. It's actually pretty good. But the full functionality of online comes out later on this year. So.
Wow. Okay.
And then a few more things to mention actually on that is because of our stretch goals, we're going to have custom color palettes for costumes because we've unlocked that. We're going to have a 12 character roster, so it's going to be double the size that we have right now. And we're going to have, if we hit the next goal, we haven't quite hit it yet, but we think we have we're crossing our fingers. We think we can, a 50 stage challenge mode, which is basically like event match in Smash, if you've ever played that, where it's like a series of little challenges where maybe you're fighting a really big boss character and you have a limited time, or everyone's like really floaty and the gravity's super, super light and like little things like that. So there's going to be 50 of those stages if we unlock the next one for the full game too.
Okay. Parrot's saying, David, don't forget to add the 3 wispy hairs when you make the red dress avatar.
Yes, that's very important. 3 whimsy hair on the chest. Yep.
Okay.
Because apparently I have no chest hair except for 3 little wispy hair.
And we say whimsy.
Oh, God.
Make sure we dot 3 dot pixels.
Well, Pale Rider, he's not going to do it if you don't back it at the right, level. What do you think this is, a charity?
Nah, we don't need to eat.
Let's see. Sumar says he hopped here because Ripa hasn't started yet, and EVS had a boring JDA prank call to PP. Funny, but just too time consuming. Oh, okay. Well, glad you're here. Sugartana wins. Flawless victory. I don't think there'll be fatalities in this game.
Silvar says, I'm glad I'm here, though. This is a good project on a good show.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Silvar. Yeah. Got compliments from the chat today. How surprising. Oh, we got Marinus. He says, hail the chat, hail the panel.
Another one that would be interested in that game.
No Big says he never knew this existed. He's going to.
I'm telling you, because like we've all been a bunch of people talking about, it would be great to have a video game like that where we could put our own characters, and play online. So it's like kind of like, dude, you just offering us the game we wanted. So there's definitely got to be a few of us back in this.
Yeah, I hope so. Thank you.
That's a nice text for everybody. Give everyone free crack pipes.
I think that game would probably sell out on Steam, so I don't know if you should cancel it, to be honest.
Yeah. Might make a lot of money off of it.
And then to your point, though, Sim, about people wanting a game where you can put your own characters in. So the trailer that you watched that Chris played in the beginning, I made that trailer, and I wrote the script for it, and it was really fun to work on. And at first when I was making it, it seemed like I kind of want to go like this cinematic angle where it's like kind of over the top. Like, is this too much? And as I kept working on it, I was like, no, I really believe in this. I mean, people really want this thing. So I got the most dramatic voice actor I could. Really awesome dude. And this opens with, since the dawn of fighting games. Just really dramatic and so we're hoping that it lands. And so far people like really resonated with it. So that's been really awesome.
Oh yeah, my kids are gonna go crazy when I show them this.
Awesome.
Let's see what's they saying. Cubby will get the chest hairs if you keep. I'm not. God. Paris said he'll send you some ramen noodles.
Thank you. That's too kind. We're not a charity, but you sound like you're a charity, so thank you.
It's so giving. Someone should send the Kickstarter link to 6 a.m. Yeah. Yeah, 6 a.m. might use it. Let's see. Upset Sim has good original art and JDA has badly traced Prince vibe.
That's why I was laughing.
Oh.
Thank you, Samar.
People that aren't even here are getting roasted. But yeah, I do like the idea of this. I think me and Trinity would have fun playing it. And yeah, might like it. People might like playing it. I don't know. Maybe my brother would. That'd be cool. Maybe I could get my brother to play it.
Mm-hmm.
That would be cool because then we could all sit down together and actually play something. That'd be fun.
Yeah, and so there's a beginner tutorial. Like when you open the game, there's a link to a YouTube video that it's narrated by me. So if you're already sick of hearing my voice, get ready to be even more sick. So I kind of walk through some of the basics. And so if you open a template character, you could literally draw on the character and then hit finalize and you're done. You have a custom character with whatever you want on it. And so it's really that easy to do. But then obviously if you want to be a bit more advanced and do more things, there's an advanced tutorial too for people that want to really dig into it and figure out what it can do.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't know if we got you any backers. I can't. That's the only thing with Kickstarter. It automatically increases it. I don't have to refresh, so I never know if we got a backer yet.
I think the number's gone up. Yeah, the number's gone up since we started. Yeah.
Oh, woo!
Yeah, thank you. That's been awesome.
A little sugar rush there. Oop, there we go. All right, and let's see. Oh, McGee. I see her name in there. There it is. There's McGee. Hey, McGee, how are you? Oh, look at this. It's true. I'm a saint. Oh, come on, Pale Rider. Come on now. let's not go that far. I don't even think your strippers believe that. Mr. Fist says that you should make all of your Pathfinder characters have a stage assist a giant Nick in the background. Yeah, we over on Rini Draws' YouTube channel, me and her and everything, we did Pathfinder. We were playing that on the streams. And so I have a little mushroom man. I made this hat to wear during the streams. And so I had a little mushroom man, and they had other characters, and we just finished our first, like, I guess you'd call it big sessions. It took like 10 streams, but we got it done.
Wow, that's awesome. That sounds really fun.
It was quite enjoyable, and that's what he's referencing there. And Nick was our DM.
Nice. Hey, DMs have an important job.
Yeah. Let's see. We need more presence on OnlyFans. No OnlyFans. No just Chris OnlyFans. It doesn't. Well, I guess technically it does exist, but without my approval.
Oh no!
There will be no content.
That doesn't sound legal.
In Pale Rider's mind, it is. Sugar Rush and Story Time. Oh God. I forgot. Was it some? Wait. Was the backer from the chat?
No.
I don't want to do story time. I like David. I want to do that.
Oh man, that's a loaded statement.
Yeah, it's the story behind the entire roast of the red dress.
There's Rini Draws this link. Oh, Mr. Brink. Yeah,
What's
okay.
up?
Well, David has about 10 minutes left, so we got to make it quick then. So the Red Dress lore, they make me tell stories whenever I get backings. I don't have an option. Most guests don't want to hear it. But so the whole Red Dress thing was, I used to work at Walmart. This was quite a few years back. I was a younger man and worked at Walmart on overnights. And There's a lot of women that worked on overnights back then, and they were always messing with me, messing with my hair and stuff like that, you know. So one day they wanted me to dress up basically as a woman, and so they put me in a red dress.
Yeah, it was Halloween, wasn't it?
Yeah. So the red dress on, bra, the hose stuff. They did my
Wow.
hair all up. Oh yeah, messed with my face, did all that stuff, everything. And then I had to work in that for the whole shift. And so the Walmart wasn't closing at night like it does now. And so we brought out the skids onto the floor, and I was breaking them down, you know. So like at one point in time, I was bent over doing something, and a guy apparently was checking out my butt.
Wow.
Yeah, apparently he was getting a big eyeful until I stood up and turned around like that, and he seen my beard, and he just went like that, and then he took off down the one of the aisles. I was like, "What was that about?"
Oh no.
Yeah. Then later on, Carolyn told me what was going on. And I was like, "Oh." And then like later on after that, after we got the skids broke down, I was in the one aisle with stocking the water, and these two gentlemen from the plant, these like South American, you know, Mexican folks, that worked from the chicken plant, came down the aisle, and they seen me, you know, my beard, everything, so they knew what was up, and they got this both of them big grins, and they just kept looking at me. It was these big grins as they passed and went down. Then they came back, and then they came back, and they did this like so many times. They did this up and down the aisle, looking at me with this big grins and smiling. And I was like, "Ooh, that's weird." Like, I got done that in that aisle, went to the next aisle, and they came down that aisle.
My gosh, they're
I was like,
you're
"Whoa."
endlessly fascinated by
Yeah,
you.
like they are like amazed by me. They're like, "Whoa."
A natural bearded lady. I'm kind of curious to try that out.
There was some other stuff that happened there as well. I'm trying to think, but yeah, there was like I was actually like I joked with her. I said I might have to go and, you know, be careful. Yeah, when I go out, these guys might be waiting on me. But oh yeah, like when shift was over, I went to the bathroom, switched out. I had like a big welt across my chest from the bra and everything, and but there was a lot of stuff. They took my picture for the contest, and there was a whole bunch of other stuff too. And so ever since then, yeah, there was some other stuff that happened that night. But ever since then, the chat has given me shit for it.
You said that story one when we were all saying like funny stories, and yeah, that one stuck.
And then I keep making the mistake of telling more stories, and then they keep giving, and I keep giving them ammunition. That's yeah. So they keep calling me Cubby.
Do most of these episodes have it where you get roasted most of the time because of self roasts, or do you just chat roast guests too?
Basically, if they have an excuse to roast anybody, they probably will.
Okay.
The chat will roast anybody there.
Yeah, like it's open season for the chat.
It felt like it's been pretty tame for me. I'm ready for like just one to go and chat that's just the most degrading roast ever. And I mean,
yeah, it's sometimes they can be pretty light.
Yeah, but the entire stick is more about us roasting each other, among us, making you guys the guests more comfortable, and you know, trying to be like a different type of show.
This
where
is
it's more chill and relax.
This this isn't like the old Call of Duty lobby days.
okay.
People like yelling at each other and screaming.
I was definitely thinking more about that when I heard roast.
Yeah, it's not that bad. They don't get like that. I haven't. Gosh, little part of me misses those days. Those were wild days. TLDR, Chris is a drag queen, and his booty got the attention of 2 Mexican dudes at a Walmart. Oh my god. There's just a constant stream of just the dress on a Christmas mannequin.
So we got 19 days left to back this campaign, people. I'm definitely going to grab a few copies, and I do recommend everybody to grab one, and let's set up our characters of our comics, Chris, and let's do some streams.
Chris? What? I don't have a comic book character.
I'm talking to Chris Fisk, not you, Chris.
Well, specify, David.
No, I cover both.
Why does nobody specify? Everybody just needs to call him Fisk.
You do have a character to put in there. You just don't want to.
No, I don't.
But you know somebody else will.
Yes. Oh, Lordy. All right, let's see.
So it's like after Sim started talking French about French comics and Blood Hunt, it was him getting roasted for a while, but we mix it up.
The stories keep us coming back. Yeah, there was another thing that happened there. Was it yesterday or the day before? But never mind. We're not talking about that.
All right, we'll have to wait till the next episode, which you'll definitely talk about it then, right?
No.
Eventually, when he doesn't think about it, when he forgets there's a chat, he'll blur it out again.
I get caught up in the
what the hell did I just
conversation, and
do?
I'll be like, "Oh, hey Sam, there was this other day this happened," because I'll be like, "Yeah, this was a funny thing that happened. It was stupid," and I'll be like, "Wait a minute." All right. Wow. Okay, everybody. Mr. David has to leave us. So it's been a lot. It's been fun, sir. Sim, do you want to keep going, or do you think we should wrap it up?
Yeah, I don't mind. But I just want to add, I'm definitely going to be back in it soon. I just want to figure out how many copies I have to grab.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. And Chris, thanks for putting that out there in the beginning. And it's been really awesome to be on the show. So thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
It was great. It was great meeting you, dude.
Oh yeah. You guys are welcome. Yeah, you're welcome back anytime if you got any kind of projects going on.
Cool. This
is a cool looking thing.
Yeah.
Thank you. It was awesome meeting you, Sim, and thanks Soul for being so active in the chat with posting links and stuff. I've run shows before, and having someone active in chat like you is a real help. So
we really appreciate him. We don't call him our co-host for nothing.
Yeah, he's our chat host.
Yeah.
So thanks, Mr. David, for joining us.
Yeah,
I do appreciate it, and everybody do check out Smack Studio. I'll be backing it. I know I'll be getting at least one copy. I'm not sure of the tier yet. That's what I'm not sure on which level I'm going to back at, but I know at least the $15 tier.
Awesome. Well, I really appreciate that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Talk to you later.
Yep.
Later, David.
All right. Yeah, this is a cool looking project. I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I can see having a lot of fun with it, and it's nice to hear that they've got the
better going already.
It's nice that it's already the core of it's already done, and you can play it. Like, because I watch I watch a couple guys on YouTube that do indie games, and like the one guy says he doesn't really cover Kickstarters because he's backed them and been burned so many times by them. So it's nice to hear that you're going to get the game, guaranteed, because they've already got it done, basically. But I do like the look of it.
Mm-hmm. And, I'm definitely going to be grabbing a few copies here.
I could see me having fun with it with Trinity and stuff like that. Because I mostly play indie comics or indie games. Like I've been playing Vampire Survivor. It's only like a $3 little indie game.
Yeah, I know. I've been playing the dwarf game that Soul hates so much.
I was playing another one called like Rogue Fable 3 or something. Kenshi. Oh my god, I love Kenshi. RimWorld.
But dude, I'm not kidding. Nat was talking to me about a game like that he wanted a game like that not too long ago that you could customize his own characters, and like Dude, I'm definitely gonna be buying a copy. I'm buying more than one. I'm buying one for me, one for Dave. And I'm just trying to figure out if Dave wants one. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be backing it. It's a great project.
Tank is still over there streaming. Dang on that man. He streams like half the day. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do how he does it. I have much respect for him for level of streaming.
So Pale Rider's like, so gets all the praises, and all I get is grief for all the hard work I put in Chris lore.
Yeah. You don't get any respect either, just like I don't.
And later, Silvar.
Oh, Silvar's leaving us later. Silvar. Crispus, the cooler child of the kingpin, like Scotty was going.
And so saying, like, stop, guys, you're gonna make me blush.
Tease that new story. He wants to tell the story. No, I just like Blue Ball, a new Pale Rider. Yeah, Silver says he's got the campaign bookmarked and have talked enough smack. Yeah, it's good that he's got it bookmarked. Yeah. Let's see. Let me see if I'm caught up to everybody here. Drop those leaks. All right. Milk Sheriff. Without Pale Rider, we wouldn't even have Chris. Yeah, I wouldn't exist. Yep. I just would not exist. Pale Rider willed me into existence. Oh, Lord. Let me see here. Am I caught up with everything? But yeah, did I showed you those books I got. Yeah, I showed you
the last one? No. The one you did on Shuna, I wasn't there. Nope.
What? Huh?
There was a stream you did where you went through some books that you won or something. I didn't see those.
I don't remember. Yeah, I did show you the graphic novels I bought at Aldi's. I showed you those two.
Yeah, Thor and the Public Enemy.
Yeah. Let me think. What else? What else can I do today? No, there's other books. It's just these old. I guess it was these old books that you didn't see from the one auction. Let me see. Yeah, was it like these?
Huh.
Like I got this one.
That's cool.
Some of these are in real bad shape. Like this one's in rough shape. Well, I wanted to get it.
Well, I did see those.
So I've already showed you these?
I think so, yeah.
Well, then what ones was it then?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know either then. I don't know. Let me see what else. I'm trying to think what it could be. Let's see. I unboxed Veil Walker the other day. And Mike Murphy's Gods Fear Me came in.
Ooh.
I had the only thing I can think of it. I had the other day at the auctions. I got a mind detecting set, a cosplay crossbow, and then a first aid kit and a gun cleaning kit. That mind detecting set is heavy as hell.
Yeah, minded. You are getting ready for yeah, zombie apocalypse or something.
Gotta be ready for everything, Sim.
Mm-hmm.
You do this to yourself, Cubby. Yeah, I know. I don't know why. Yeah, right. No, he's not my dad. No, God. No, neither one of them are my dad. Because the fictional character writer brought to life with his mind. Dave's thanking us again.
And David saying cheers in the chat.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, I'm definitely gonna be buying at least 2 to 3 copies of that game. I'm really interested.
You know, instead of dead Eric, listen to a new story. No, that's all right. That's quite all right. You need to tell the embarrassing stories I missed. I heard about you renting a dong, but I wasn't. What? What? That's a lie, Mo. Whoever's telling you that's a lie. I never rented dogs. What? I'm not telling these stories. Kick your desk back in this quick. What, did we get any more backers? No. So I'm not telling any more stories. Gosh. What time is this? What is it? Probably should be wrapping it up anyway, really. Yeah, probably should just wrap it up anyhow.
Don't forget to sub, like, and share, everyone. And go back this game, because we're all going to be back in it here, and we're probably going to be playing, and that's going to be fun.
You told a story without me? What? I've told what? I've told what? The dress story, the one with the Twitter involved, the one that involves Twitter. I've told 3 stories. Lola, I've told 3 stories. It's okay. I'll start Oh my god. Come on, retell the dog hunting story. I wasn't hunting for dogs. Why are you lying?
Christmas, not the Merc versus Sugar Tarna. Fight.
Nigerian bears.
No, but guys, if anybody that freaking grabbed that thing, we're definitely gonna have to do a stream where we're gonna be playing that game.
Yeah, I mean, you said what, 8 players?
Yep.
Yeah, so there could be 8 of us.
8 offline versus with almost any controller.
1v1 online.
Character-based booster, 10. Yeah.
Oh crap! We didn't get to ask him. I wonder if that means that you can do 8-player online then. Huh? I wonder. Yeah, because that'd be cool. Well, you have to look. See, look at all these people. Yeah, we get 8 of us together to do that. That'd be fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Soul can get to being on Vincent like he want.
Like, sub, and share, and click the bell to be on time, or Chris will be. What? I was on time. That's a lie.
No, you weren't. You were on the same stream as me before.
What?
What?
Yeah, I was in tanks, and then I hopped over here and started the stream on time.
On time.
Yeah, I know, Saul. That's what I said. I should have asked him that. Yeah, I know. I should have asked him why we still had him. I didn't think about it, but I mean, it's.
But you did mention it that right now there's a limit, but the more further you go, the more we could be.
Well, he also said that people were using that one program that he said that to get to do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, there'll be a way for us to get 8 people online to do it. Yeah. Let's see. Any controller, Sugar will be whipping out his second favorite big black joystick. Atari time. Well, I did enjoy the Atari back in the day. BB doesn't deserve to have her voice silenced. Tell the story, Sugar. No. Did we get any backings? No. You know how this works. It's bad enough I have to tell these stories, but at least it can be done is telling them when we get backers. but I'll back it later. I'll back it probably. What am I going to back at? Probably at least the $15 to get the key.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna buy two to three key. I went to check. I think I can buy two, and I'll buy another one after. Because I wanna grab one for me, Dave, and maybe Logan.
How many days is it? 19. Okay, so
Yeah.
there's still time to back it later, if nothing else.
But look at the stretch goal. 16 character base rooster. That's 40K.
Mm-hmm. Third party guest fighter. That could be wild. It could be like some big name.
12 character base rooster. Yeah. Smack Studio is fully funded. Yeah.
That's Sim. More fun than beating up on Vincent would be uploading a hard life version of him as a drug addict with torn clothes and stuff. Hard life version. So you're saying you'd rather you'd rather people hear my version of you furry dong hunting? You're not blackmailing me this time, Pale Rider. All right, I need to get off here probably anyway. Get some stuff done.
Okay, I think I get it.
What?
Technically, a Twilight version of him. Drug added with thorn clothes and stuff. I don't know. He does look like a junkie.
That's third party guest might be David's father's famous creature. You never know. Could be. The dong will go on. Cubby needs a furry dog. All right. I'm wrapping this up because I need to get go over, talk with Mom. I need to get some stuff done around the house for it because it's already 1:13. I gotta get to bed for work tonight. All right, Mr. Sam, your final statements.
So thank you everybody for joining in. Go check out this sweet looking game and go sign up to Tales from the Universe. And don't forget, we'll be back here on Friday. Sub, like, and share. 500 sub. Chance to win original art. 1,000 red dress. Chris running.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
No, don't stop. I gotta stop. I got things to do. And what else? I don't have anything else to do on the stream. Who's gonna see the first animated dong fighter wielding swastika shurikens? Chris will tell a story for every dog he receives in the mail. All right. Thanks everybody for joining us. I gotta get rolling. Thanks everybody in the chat. Thanks to Mr. David, even though he's not here anymore, of course, again, for joining us. This was a lot of fun. Yep. And this is a cool looking game. And who knows, maybe this will help us find more indie game people to have on. And this was a good time. I enjoyed it. I'm glad I did a special morning roast on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll see you all later. And yeah, we'll see you on Friday. Who's going to be on Friday? We might have Mike Murphy on Friday. I'm not sure yet. It hasn't been confirmed yet. And I need to finish scheduling in everybody else. Sim tells me I need to stop reaching out to everybody all at once and messing up my scheduling. So that's what I'm doing.
He reaches out like to 5 people at the same time and like, damn, I scheduled 2 people at the same time.
David's not here anymore. This is nasty. Any game workshop plus mods, but we further discuss it into the game. It's okay. Get Belmont on Belmont. What?
Oh.
Who is that? I recognize that. Who is Belmont? Why does that sound familiar? Hold on, let me see. Belmont. Why does that name sound familiar? It's driving me nuts. Belmont.
Isn't that in Castlevania?
Oh, yeah. Okay, Belmont Press, right? Smokes the Fox.
Mm.
Yeah, he smokes pot. Yeah, okay, yeah, I can reach out to him. Okay, yeah, that's where I started from. All right, let's see. Visual novels are dating sims. Oh God, no, Boston, no. I can only imagine Pale Rider going nuts on that. Get some whips of Jason. Good Lord. All right, everybody. I'll see y'all on Friday.
Later.
Later.